Tonight our topic is employment law. Can my boss do that is our fun topic for tonight. Lisa has been holding so patiently over in Mountain Brook for us. Lisa, please know that we appreciate that. If you will, go right ahead with your question.
Yes. If I was working in HR and I had an employee folder on my desk with some personal information, and if I step out the office and somebody else comes in and they seize the information and they tell everybody in the office, can I be fired for that?
Okay, so let me make sure I'm understanding, Lisa. So you're saying if someone works in HR, they have an employee's file on their desk, that person steps out of the office and another coworker comes in and sees the information and spreads rumor, can you be fired because you left it out open on your desk?
Yes.
Okay.
The short answer is probably yes, but there's some nuance to the situation that you just laid out, Lisa. You can be terminated because, again, Alabama's an at-will employment state, so good reason, bad reason, no reason at all. So if the employer believes that you were either negligent in leaving the folder out or you caused the information to be spread somehow, even if it was indirectly, you could possibly be terminated. Also, the other thing is if there's no policy against you having the folder there, and the employer says, okay, I believe that you were actually the one that spread the information. The employer doesn't have to know that for sure. They just have to have a good faith belief that you did that. And the judge and the courts in Alabama or anywhere in our circuit will not second guess what the information that the employer had at the time. So if they had a good faith belief that you violated some policy, then termination is within their rights, unless you can point to some discriminatory reason or someone else that has done that's outside of your protected class that wasn't terminated, that was treated less harshly than you for a similar or same offense.
So let me ask you this. So could the person who is supposedly spread the rumors, I'm wondering if that's what Lisa's saying, I shouldn't be fired, or whomever, that person should be fired, the co-worker should be fired who is the one that spread the rumors.
Yeah, they definitely could be.
Okay.
They could be, one or both could be fired.
Okay.
And it would be just depending on who the employer deemed to be more culpable for the breach.
But what is the protected class? What is the protected status of that person? Such as they could say, no, wait, you can't fire me because. What would be the argument there?
Okay, well, if you're, let's say, we'll just say for argument's sake, African American female.
Sure.
Say you're an African American female, and there's another HR person that a couple months before that had a situation where an employee file was taken and spread, and they weren't terminated. They were told to not do it again. And then when it happened for you as the African American female, if there are white female, white male, black male, depending on what category that you're looking at, you could claim that, you could plausibly allege that this was discrimination because I wasn't treated the same as someone that was similarly situated to me.
Gotcha.